Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Rebuilders. As always, I'm your host and GM, Working Class Werewolf, and tonight I'm joined by my wonderful friends and players. We have Nyx.
That would be me, ladies and gentlemen. We missed you.
We have Himbo.
I've recently adopted a sweet new baby kitten, so I may disappear at random points throughout the night to go and spend time with her because she's a sweetie.
We have Frey.
I made fancy beef stew over the weekend and it was delicious.
And unfortunately tonight we do not have Strider. They are taking a mental health day and a rest day, which I fully support. Take care of yourselves if you need to take care of yourselves, people. But in the meantime,
Dude.
how are we all doing tonight?
You know, after the massive cold fronts that have, overtaken the Midwest, I've been cozy lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wish I could say the same.
Feeling pretty good. It's been cold here, but that kind of ties in. It was a sweet little baby kitten who was just wandering around outside with nobody taking care of it for a few days. Over time, I gave her some food, and she eventually decided to get inside of a little crate that I had with some blankets and beds inside of it, and then brought her in, and now she's just living the good life with a lot of food and a lot of warm and not outside.
She is
Right
a
on.
cutie pie.
Adorable kitten.
She deserves it. She's a baby.
Oh yeah.
She is baby.
The baby.
The babiest baby.
You know what? I've been negligent on my duties. I should post some pictures of the sweet babe inside of the Discord so we can see them in the wild area. I'll go ahead and
Oh,
do
hell
that.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
We love it. We love to see it.
Look at them. God, oh, they're not even there yet. Look at him! Look at how feisty she is! Look at that little punum! I love her so much.
Coloration's so cool.
And you know what? I actually had her in her crate yesterday. That crate in the background is actually a dog crate. And if you look in the corners, you'll see that there's duct tape. That's because she is such a tiny little baby that she could actually slip out through those corners and abscond into the room. So they've had to be taped up because she's too small.
Oh my god.
And that's not a big deal, usually speaking, but I keep her in the crate overnight, temporarily, and when I'm introducing her to my other cat, because he's old, he's territorial, and I introduced them yesterday, he didn't really have any negative reactions. She kind of hissed and kind of got defensive because she's a new stray, but he actually did not have any bad reactions, so I'm quite proud of him. I think things are
Hell
going to go
yeah.
good for the cats.
Good.
Love to hear it.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Gangthor, thanks
Aw.
for the lurk.
We have adorable kitties. Oh my god, that's super cute.
But,
Speaking of adorable kitties.
yep, let us get to our other babiest of babies in this fictional yet wonderful Pokemon world, if we are all ready, shall we?
Indeed.
Alright then. So, before we get started, on to the introduction. Yeah, this one. It has been several months since the Rebuilder Corps of Red Cloister returned to the surface after the devastation wrought by the impact of Grand Meteor Delta over 100 years ago. Since then, they have found countless new discoveries in the New World, along with countless more new dangers. Despite it all, however, the Rebuilders continue their mission to reconnect with the Cloisters across the region, as well as the rest of the world, in order to rebuild the world destroyed so long ago. Some of the most crucial contributors to this mission have been Layla, the soldier, Jakob, the caretaker, Toshiko, the scientist, Ace, the salvager, Cece, the tactician, and Sam, the renegade. Progress has indeed been made, and the future is looking bright, but enemies still yet lurk in the shadows, and the Rebuilders' mission is still far from over.
Beep, beep.
And then we will move on to the recap. When we last left our heroes, they were taking a long-earned night's rest after a long and arduous journey through the desert in Viridian City. However, as they set off to bed, the egg given to Layla by Crow hatched into a shiny Rookity. Then, afterwards, the night shift watch of the Pokemon Patrol that our trainers volunteered began. And at first, things were relatively quiet and standard, some Pokemon intruders and some visitors here and there walking about the garden. But then, eventually, after a brief disturbance at the fence with a hungry Tinkaton, our heroes encountered some Hitmontop wandering the desert, already an unusual sight. They were led in under scrutiny, and as they went inside, there was a minor altercation with one of the Raticate, but eventually the Hitmontop made a break for it and rushed off into the city with the Pokemon in hot pursuit. As they ran in, a desperate battle was fought to keep them from reaching the Green Cloister base as the Hitmontop sent out a group of Rotom. Fortunately, thanks to the quick thinking and diligent efforts of the Pokemon and the Umbreon tribe alike, they were able to subdue the intruders and keep them from breaching any of the perimeters. And the night is safe as we rejoin our heroes in the morning. Thus we resume our story. In just a moment. As we cut over back to Green Cloister in the Pokemon Center, come the wee hours of the morning as Toshiko brings in the remnants of the security patrol from those who haven't already returned. And here we go. Toshiko, you walk in beside Beebs, Suicune, and Cleo, with the others seemingly having already returned or are on their way back from the Grove right now.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm walking up to the Pokemon Center counter. I've got some Pokemon that need some healing.
All right.
Zev would probably join her too.
All right. You can put Zev on the map, otherwise I will once I'm done getting them. There he is. Boof.
Such a good doggo.
Such a good, weird cell-comprised doggo. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. How can we help you this morning?
Hi, I've got a couple of Pokemon that could use some attention, please.
Certainly.
Good.
Just feel free to place your Pokemon on the tray here, and we will take care of them.
Toshi pulls out the apricorn balls and anybody else that needs it.
Yep. Any of the Pokemon who took a beating last night can be placed in the trays and left to rest at the Pokemon Center to heal their injuries.
So, I have not been provided the Bouffalante. Is Toshi putting the Bouffalante down from what I was thinking here?
Toshi's healing the Bouffalante here, I believe.
Okay, that's what I was thinking you were saying. I just wanted to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Bouffalante and the Jangmo-o.
Yep.
The Jangmo-o net didn't get hit because it wasn't part of the combat when we beat up its...
Yeah, no, but did get
I
humiliated
thought
when it face-planted when trying to tackle Cleo and failed horribly.
Yeah, we'll put some emotional healing. They'll take care of the Pokemon.
My god, this Jangmo has suffered serious emotional damage!
Don't do it.
And with a face like that, he's trying so hard to, like, shove it off. It's like, that didn't happen.
Alright. Buff reels though, so... The Nurse Joy and her Blissey will take the Pokemon and begin the healing process. Thank you so much. We will ping you when your Pokemon are ready to be retrieved. We hope to see you soon.
So she bows and wanders back. Get the rest of the patrol back in. Let's see. Early enough is this like knock on people's doors so they can recall their Pokemon, sort of, or is how early is it?
I'm gonna say it's like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Toshi will knock on Jakob's door because he's going to be awake.
Alright. Meanwhile, the rest of the Pokemon will start making their way back to their trainers on foot.
Oh, I think I'm not on the correct map. Give me just a second here.
You should be. I do have you
Nope,
placed
because we have certain same permissions.
Oh,
we don't
right.
have,
Yeah. Alright, so Beebs and Suicune will make their way back to CC, go back in their Pokeballs. Layla, is your door closed or open a crack?
It's a Pokemon Center, so she's probably got it open a crack, and she knows that, you know, her Pokemon are out working so they can come back, so it'll be open.
Alright. Then in that case, Layla, are you asleep or awake?
Honestly, after the adventure that Layla has had, I think she's gonna give herself a little bit more sleep before she gets started on early morning training.
Alright, make me a perception roll with a -3.
At a -3?
Yes, because you are asleep.
Even at a -3, that's not bad.
Indeed. So, you will briefly stir as you hear the door gently slide open with the scratching of a claw. And in will traipse Zev and Cleo.
Layla will just kind of let them do their business while she gets a couple more winks of sleep.
Zev will hop up onto the other bed, whilst Cleo hops up onto her bed, which she has decided is your chest.
Go.
She gives a yawn and a big stretch before making some biscuits.
Okay, ow, okay. Cleo, stop. Just an hour, okay?
She's then going to nestle down and start scritching at her neck. And as she does, she is going to accidentally knock off the Eviolite around her collar. Which, as
Layla-
she
Oh
does...
no!
So what?
I was about to say, Layla probably doesn't notice because she's trying to go back to sleep.
And as she flicks the Eviolite loose, suddenly, she will begin to glow brightly as she is enveloped in white light.
Press B.
Layla, you are suddenly blinded with a flash of light as Cleo's body glows and then starts growing, especially large. The little tuft on top of her head extending out into a long flame-like mane as her tail grows long as well, and her body bulks up into a thick, massive, muscly, perfect, sleek shape as the light breaks away.
Oh my god! That's on me!
Layla, are you okay? Oh my goodness!
Congratulations! Cleo has evolved into Pyroar.
For better
Right on
or
top of your
worse,
chest.
Layla probably is struggling to breathe. And by the way, that Rookity over there is probably just
Yep.
on the desk, just looking so confused.
Yep.
Oh, Cleo, I need you to get off.
And Cleo's going to pass out on top of you.
No!
The door was open a crack. There were bright lights. Layla? Like Toshi will. Do you need some help?
You no longer see Layla, but a giant Pyroar sleeping on the bed.
Oh,
Maybe like little fingers trying to come out underneath. And there's also like a baby Rookity that is on the desk, and Zev just looking on, probably so confused.
Zev doing that dog head tilt, just like. Brr, brr.
So.
And Toshi's gonna like kind of gently tug it. Cleo, and she's gonna get Dion out to get Cleo off because Toshi doesn't have that strength.
As you send Dion out, you see that the room has become quite the tight squeeze.
Can we get Dion out in the hallway and Vine in?
Yeah, you can try that.
Yeah, let's try that.
Alright. Have Dion make me an athletics roll, please. Actually, what is Dion's power?
9.
9. And Pyroar's weight class is...
It's no longer 1. Give me a second.
And it's a race.
Weight class 4.
Thank you.
About 180 pounds.
Yeah, you should be able to at least drag Pyroar off Layla then.
Let's just hope that, like, she'll let her.
Thump, thump.
Heavy lifting, 150 to 240 pounds with 9 power. So don't need to drag.
Alright. But it is like...
not easy.
Just starts sort of like lightly struggling and wiggling in the air.
Yeah, Toshi is like trying to help Brace and gently lower Cleo down to the floor.
Cleo is like clinging to Layla with her new sharp lion claws.
Cleo,
I
Cleo,
got Cleo,
honey,
no.
you gotta let go. Cleo, you gotta let go. Honey, you're a little bigger now.
It's at this moment that Cleo starts looking at her new form, and then just suddenly looks astonished.
Toshi will like look around and notice that, like she'll pick up the Evio light off the ground, the little
Yep.
neck clasp that it was on, and be like, looks like you lost this. Oh, but your mane is so beautiful. And so Toshi is just petting Cleo and trying to keep her off of Layla.
Aww.
Oh. Okay. Cleo. We gotta figure out something different. You are way too big to be a lab cat anymore. I know. Just... well, I'm up.
Good morning. The
Yeah,
night patrols are back.
I noticed.
Cleo wags her tail. Swish, swish.
Well, looks like you had a good time on patrol. Layla will still give Cleo, like, scritches.
Damn right.
She's earned them. Babies earn them.
Yeah. You will also notice the Eviolite on the mattress beside you.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this one.
I'm gonna check on Jakob if you're okay.
I mean, do I have any burns on me?
It doesn't look like it. Just a couple of claw pricks.
I've lived with Brienne all her life and have had to deal with those axe blades.
Yeah.
The claw marks, while unpleasant, are...
Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. Okay. Go do your thing. I'm gonna try to wake up you, Missy. Just... I still need to figure out a ball for you, for the little rickety.
Damn it. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Welcome
There we go.
to the insanity.
It whistles and chirps quietly.
Okay.
By quietly, I mean loudly because burb.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Layla's gonna take the rickety and have it. Nope, not you, Cleo. You've had your fun. Layla's gonna perch the rickety on her shoulder.
All right.
All right, time for training, I guess. And you, however, Missy, I think it's time for you to go home for a little bit while you get used to your new body. Maybe you can show mom and dad.
Ooh. Zev is just passed out on the bed.
Yeah, Layla turns to me like, and I suppose you just... Okay. Well... So... I think, actually, what Layla is gonna do is... Layla's gonna bring out the Zygarde Cube.
Okay.
Because, like, Zev has done a lot of work, but also, like, Layla kind of wants to figure out, like, what to do with the cube and everything. Like, having it in a Pokeball is good, but maybe it should, like, get used to its cells again. It did get a bunch of new ones.
True. But remember, putting Zygarde back in the cube will deconstruct it effectively.
Oh.
It's not an extra Pokeball.
I know.
You want it to be, but it's not.
So, player knows about, the cube training, and that's what I want to do, but Layla has no idea how the Zygarde cube works, so...
Yep.
Alright. Zev can go back in his Pokeball. He's earned a break.
Like, I think you can do the cube training without, like, completely deconstructing it, but, yeah.
I'd have to look into it and see how it works.
Cool, cool. So, how about Jakob?
Knock, knock.
As Toshi knocks on the door, Toshi finds that the door is not really especially locked and cracks open. And in the room is Jakob with 5 of his youngest Pokemon. They're all wearing matching headbands, and there's music playing as Jakob is leading them in a synchronized dance for training. Jakob is just moving his arms back and forth, doing like little barbell raise movements to get his Pokemon to do the same thing in time with him. and he's having a wonderful time with them. He hasn't seen these little baby Pokemon in too long, so he's just enjoying the grooming session, making sure that they are going to be trained up and happy. And he looks back over his shoulder as the door opens, goes, "Oh, Toshi, a pleasure to see you.
Good morning.
Can I help you out?"
Just wanted to let you know that the night patrol came in, and the delivery from the Vaporeon tribe has arrived. They're currently resting in the Pokemon Center, though. They came in hot off the desert, and our Pokemon might have mistaken for aggression. They fought. They're healing.
Jakob leans down and clicks off the boombox that he had that was playing. That order was a while ago. They sent that order here, and it got... Okay. I understand what you're saying. It seems a bit of a slightly unprofessional delivery, maybe.
They don't like the desert, I guess.
None of us like the desert, Toshi.
Yeah, the Umbreon tribe were also making remarks about Vaporeon tribe practices regarding the local geography.
Well, we'll have that conversation another time. You said that they're healing right now, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, well,
So they should be ready in about an hour.
this training session we started a bit ago. It should be done in maybe another 25 to 30 minutes, so that should work out.
So she gives a thumbs up.
All
And
right,
we'll-
well. Jakob is going to turn back to the group. He's going to lean down and click back on the boombox, give a couple claps before he starts singing with his Pokemon. Kanto Pokemon, we're unstoppable. Citrus berries train till we're on top. And just closes the door behind him as he just keeps dancing.
Toshi's gonna go back to Layla's room once Jakob's done.
I'm not going to be done for like 40 minutes.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry, go ahead. I'm not doing that for 40 more minutes.
With the scene. Oh, and Layla,
Hmm?
Jangmo came in for you from the Vaporeon tribe, currently resting in the Pokemon Center. There was a bit of a confrontation when the unsupervised delivery came straight off the desert.
Was that Cleo too?
Not entirely.
Okay. All right. So he's resting at the Pokemon. Like, did he get injured?
No. There was a Como-O and the shiny Bouffalon. It's got the biggest afro. Layla, I'm so excited to see this Pokemon. And no, it didn't get. It's fine.
All right, I'll go and check it out, and then I'll probably get started with some training. So Layla will then get up and go to get her new dragon. Oh, that's right. I have a bird. Yeah, Toshi will notice a tiny bird on Layla's shoulder that wasn't there last night.
That's really cute.
Oh, yeah. She
So she takes a picture.
She hatched last night.
Oh, the egg. Ooh, that's not normal coloration, is it?
Mm-mm. I mean, it's supposed to be blue.
Well, looks like your friend's a little special.
Yeah. I still have to figure out a name for her. I'll figure it out. And Layla and the Rookity go on ahead.
So they do. And as you make your way over to the training arena, you will bump into a familiar face. Oh, hi. Were you gonna go use the training arena?
Yeah. Oh god, Layla would not have forgotten her name, but I'm blanking on her name.
Magenta.
Magenta. So, Magenta, right?
Yeah.
Are you looking to train?
Yeah. But, you can have it first if you want.
Why not train together?
If you wouldn't mind,
Not at all.
Alright, yeah.
Come on.
And she will make her way into the training arena alongside you. Oh, by the way, something really cool happened last night.
Hang on. Was Layla able to pick up the Jangmo-O?
Oh, you didn't say you were stopping there to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I thought I did. I'm sorry. But like she can do that while I'm waiting for Jangmo-O. It's like, what happened?
Watch this. And then she is going to take out Burley's Pokeball and send him out. Look at him!
Look at that.
He's so big!
That happened to one of my Pokemon too.
Oh, really? Nice!
Oh, hang on. Now, Layla's gonna do a little bit of switching and show off Cleo. Which does not have the new sprite, so you're gonna have to get her.
That's okay. Whoa! Oh, wow, she's so pretty!
Yeah. It's very pretty until she decides to sit on you because she thinks she's still small.
Burley's gonna start looking at Cleo like she's sizing her up. Uh-oh. Burley, take it easy. There'll be plenty of other training opportunities. Cleo's had enough of a night just as you have.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Come on. Nope. Cleo. We're done. And Layla will recall Cleo because like Layla has been in too many fights to not know where this is going.
Yep. She is also gonna recall Burley. Or Magenta is. Sorry about that.
You're fine. Oh, shit. Actually, before we get started, I need to pick something up from the Pokemon Center. You can quick walk with me if you want.
Sure. Okay.
Do you know how the night patrol went? Like, I just woke up.
I don't know exactly, but I know it went well enough that, Burley saw some activity and got some, experience in. Enough to evolve.
Yeah, same with Cleo, I guess.
So it looks like it was an active night, but the place is still all together, so I don't think anything too bad happened.
Yeah, no, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like we're still good and everything. We're all in one piece. Nobody's dead.
Oh, I should probably switch over the music.
Maybe.
Yakov has it blasting loud. So you arrive at the Pokemon Center front desk. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. How can I help you this morning?
Hey, was there a Pokemon that was left? That was delivered.
The Jangmo. Toshi walks around the corner as she's joining up.
Ah, yes, I believe there was a Jangmo dropped off. It didn't appear to have too many injuries, so if you wanted it back, I could provide it to you.
Sure. We were about to start morning training, and I don't think I wanted to start without it.
Alright, just a moment. And she will place the apricorn ball on the desk.
Oh, wow. Okay. Layla will release the Jangmo.
Alright.
There he is.
Oh, what a little cutie! He's gonna like lower its head to get ready to headbutt Magenta.
Layla is instantly gonna put her hand like right in front of it. Is like hold up.
Command.
Gladly. Ugh. I don't think it's enough for it to even like. I don't think it can beat that, but let me double check.
Probably not. I'd be surprised.
It cannot. It cannot.
All right, it will stop, and it will look up at you like, but.
Hey, wait till we get to training. Then we can work on headbutts. Oh, you can whine all you want, but trust me, it's gonna be worth the wait. It sounds grumpy.
I think it's just eager to fight.
Oh, that I can understand. Ready to rumble?
It's gonna like scrape its claws on the tile floors impatiently.
Hey. We treat this place nice. Alright, let's go. And Layla will lead it over to the area. Toshi, do you want to join us for training?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've had the pleasure. My name's Magenta. It's nice to meet
Oh,
you.
Hi, Magenta. I'm Toshiko.
Toshiko, make me an intuition roll.
Oh!
Jesus.
Oh!
Do you want to skill monkey that?
Do I want to skill monkey this?
I don't know. It's up to you.
No, I think we're just going with 11 for now.
It's still early in the morning.
Your senses are a bit dulled, but there's something interesting about this girl. Not in a bad way, but something that you can't quite put your finger on stands out about her. In any case, you all make it over to the training area without any further interruptions.
And before walking around the corner, Toshi would have checked on Sam, probably seen he was still sleeping, give him a kiss on the forehead, and let him sleep, and probably just tapped on Cece's door to see if she was awake before heading on over.
You will not get a response from Cece's door. She's probably sleeping in.
Fair enough, we'll let her.
Is that what they're calling it?
Toshi's not willing to knock harder.
Not on that door, she's not.
Alright, so, who wants to go first?
I got a couple of little ones that could use a little bit of training.
Alright. Toshiko, you can, go before me if you want to train with Layla. She's probably more at your level than mine anyway.
You can still train with us if you want to.
Or you two can train together, and I'll just room my Pokemon.
Yeah, the way she trains her Pokemon and the way I train my Pokemon are very, very different.
I see. Well, alright. Here we go. And then she's going to send out her newly acquired Tepig.
Well, you two got along fast.
Tepig's really sweet. And I've discovered that the way to his heart is through his stomach.
Oh, yeah. Considering who his previous owner was, that does not surprise me in the slightest.
Well, I'm not much of a cook, but I have enough money to buy some delicious stuff for him.
Well, before you leave, why don't you stop by Jakob and he'll give you a few pointers. Jakob's a pretty good chef, but, like, you know, he's always willing to teach others.
Well, that's nice of him. Honestly, I managed to burn water.
How?
I don't know. Sheer incompetence.
I'm more impressed than anything.
Well, I mean, it's also a figure of speech.
Toshi's sitting down on a bench with a brush out, just giving Roy plenty of attention.
All right, so who would you like to start off with?
Well, I was thinking maybe Tepig could test his skills against Jangmo?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
If you, as a group, are all right with it, Jakob would be happy to kind of like walk into the background, not necessarily participate right now, but be able to be involved in the scene.
Sure. It's a free
Sweet.
scene.
I'll just be in the background. Jakob's just happy to see Tepig do his thing. I'm so proud of you, little baby.
All right. I'm ready whenever you are, Tepig. Let's see what we got. Hopefully our training will come into fruition.
Ready to show me what you got?
That sounds like a
Okay.
yes to me.
All right, then I'm good to go.
Should we have the Hammer Smash Maniac right here?
Who, Grace?
Are you using Grace or the Cutifly?
Well,
I'm picking that.
first of all, that's Hade.
And Cutifly is a whole separate Pokemon.
Yeah, this
I'm
is the
just making
Bravo.
sure because there's several Pokemon in a row, so I wanted to make sure we had the right ones.
Yep, they're doing their own thing. Brienne and Hildy are doing their own thing. The Rookity right now is just kind of watching eagerly.
Okay, so it's Jangmo and Tepig down here. I'm just not looking at
Yes.
the right pairs. Cool, got it. I'm good.
All right. Tepig, you ready?
Alright, so how do you want us to get started with this? Is this the thing where I put them into initiative, or are we just
Yeah.
doing a flavor thing?
Let's make it a battle. This shouldn't take too long. They're low level. And also it'll be a fun way to get experience and test Pokemon out.
There you go.
looks like they're evenly matched in the speed department.
Are they?
Yep.
999. Question mark, exclamation point. Question mark, exclamation.
All right. So, player priority, Kai will get to go first. Let's see.
Hold on. So I think what Kai is going to do is Kai is going to get things started with a dragon breath.
All right. That'll hit.
All right, 29 minus special.
Oof, that looks like it hurt. But it's not quite injured. Tepig, you alright? All right. You got this, Tepig. Hit it with the tackle. And it is going to charge forth with a tackle. Sorry. I kind of have to write this up real quick.
You're good. Also, hey, Strider. It's okay. Stay here. Enjoy the fight. You just relax and chill. I'm about to make some bacon.
My god, bacon sounds good.
Doesn't it? And this one's pre-cooked because it's a fire type.
Lord.
That's not what I had for dinner, though. I could make bacon.
Alright, this should be correct. Smack! For 20 before physical defense. And it's pushed back.
It'll take it and just kind of shake it off.
Nice hit!
And I think what he's gonna want to do is he is going to leer at him.
Okay.
Oh, that was supposed to roll. I'm sorry. That I think misses. Well, no, because the speed is only a +1, right?
Correct.
And so that meets it.
Yep. So that'll barely
Okay.
hit.
Oh, Jesus. I too have terrible speed.
Yep. Alright, well, two can play at that game. Tepig, use Tail Whip!
That'll do it.
Alright. -1 combat stage defense.
That sounds good. Alright, go ahead, hit it where it hurts. Use that dragon breath again.
Brace yourself, Tepig!
Hang on, the range for this thing is off. Hang on. There we go. Now it should be fixed.
That'll hit.
Alright, 30 minus special.
That is going to be an injury. We're not done yet, though. Its defenses are lowered. Go for another tackle, Tepig! And Tepig charges in for another tackle.
That will hit. And as a reaction, as a reaction to this, Jangmo-O will bide. So, the total number of HP lost for that one was 15.
I don't think it's a reaction move, though, so you can't just, like... Oh, yeah,
It's
it is.
maybe used as a reaction move upon being hit by a damaging move.
Alright, carry on.
During next available turn,
Yeah.
so you use it as a reaction that like you're biting, and so on your next turn you can then shift and then use it.
So yeah, Jangmo bides and is kind of knocked into Hildy. And then Layla is going to say, alright, let it out. And Jangmo is going to charge up and unleash the bide, and he takes 15 HP as lost, like just
Loses
straight up
15
HP
HP.
loss. That's the one.
Oh no! Tepig! As Jangmo-O collides with Tepig, the stored energy releases and is blasting the Tepig, but Tepig manages to barely rise to its feet. Before, unfortunately, stumbling and succumbing to its injuries. Hang on.
It is straight up HP loss, so it defense does not account into this.
I know. Oh yeah, so 15, yeah, Tepig's down. Oh no, Tepig.
Jangmo just kind of gives that, like, fighting stance and does, like, a little fighting dance in celebration.
did your best, Tepig. That's what matters.
You did pretty good going up against a dragon, even if he is a baby. Dragons are really tough opponents.
Please, I barely even pushed you.
Again, this is a Jangmo. They're a pretty powerful line from what I remember.
Jakob steps forward a bit into the room and smiles. When it comes to dragons, if anything, you don't want to push her. She's... really, I'd say she's the foremost expert with dragons that I've known coming up to this point, so...
Jakob,
it's not a surprise, but Tepig is strong as well, and you shouldn't discount him. You're a good trainer.
Jakob, I'm hardly an expert, but I will say, again, going up against dragons is a lot more difficult than you think. You did really good for your first try. Is this the first time you ever went against a dragon?
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, you did pretty good. You were able to get some really good damage in, and you almost got an injury in.
You'd need a fairy type or something like that to be most effective against a dragon, yeah? Or am I wrong?
A fairy type, or another dragon type, or I think an ice type.
I don't know of any fire fairy types. I mean, I don't know of a lot of Pokemon, so that's not very great information. I apologize, but I'm not sure.
Well, we saw a couple of these in the desert, she says, pointing to Grace.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those things running around. Tinka Tufts?
This one, I think, is Tika Ton? But there were smaller versions of this, so. This is Grace.
Well,
Toshi pokes around on her Pokegear. This is a Tinkatuff.
yeah, those things. I've seen the Pokemon Rangers show them off before. They're tiny but fierce. I'm a little surprised they're not fighting types.
They may as well be. They're complete freaking menaces, from what I understand. I wonder if that means you're gonna go after Red Steel with us.
I don't think I'm got the skill level to go after Red Steel.
Why not?
I'm barely starting out as a trainer. I mean, my Pokemon aren't barely even able to handle the wild Pokemon out there. Best I got would be Mincemeat. And I mean, Burley is growing well, but he's still got a long way to go. I feel like I'd just hold you back.
I mean, that is... no one knows you better than you. So, like... It is a pretty tough opponent. I will say that, from what it seems like. But
And
there's
we have
also...
had a lot of field experience.
Yeah. And also, this one is a very unique kind of Tinkaton, apparently.
Can teleport around.
Yeah, that's... We gotta put a stop to that.
I'm very excited to capture that Tinkaton.
I'm sure you are.
That, and also, fairies have kind of an advantage against fighting types, so I think it'd be best if I just let you guys take care of this.
I mean, I'm already going in with a disadvantage. I'm bringing dragon types. Well, not entirely. I do have a couple of ground types, so that might help.
Well, I was hoping to bring some of my younger Pokemon, but I'm not sure. It's going to be kind of a difficult fight, so maybe I should bring some people who are more experienced.
I mean, if you guys think I could do it, I could give it a try.
What other things can you do? You know, aside from Pokemon training? Like, I tend to be kind of a tracker, kind of a, like, well, I was proficient in survivalism, and I still remember, the skills, but like. Jakob's a chef. Toshi's like a researcher.
So let me ask you: are you good at fighting people? You yourself, are you good at fighting people or Pokemon hand-to-hand combat?
No, not really. I'm not
Good.
much of
I'm
a
not
fighter
either.
myself.
That's perfect.
Somewhere, like
I'm bad
freaking
at that
ears are
too. That's
burning.
perfect.
What was that, Shiloh?
Said somewhere AJ's ears are burning. Like,
No,
so we're talking about a fight.
Right. Shut up. You're not the example. You can fight. Get out of here.
I know. That's why it's like I feel like I'm being
You-
caught somewhere.
You go back to bed. Shut up.
Somebody say fight.
AJ stirs in his sleep.
That's what Jakob was asking. He's like, good. I can't fight either. All of the things that I can provide to this group, they're outside of fighting. It doesn't mean I don't have value.
Like I said, Jakob's our chef. And Toshi's our researcher.
Moral compass and fucking mother over here. They flip flop.
I mean, if you wanted to ask someone who might be able to help you better than I could, Crow seems like he knows how to handle himself in the field.
We're not asking for somebody other than you. We're asking if you would want to come with us. We will keep you safe. We'll keep your Pokemon safe. It's a difficult task, but you've shown your heart, you've shown your willingness and your ability. And if you wish to come with us, we would be happy to have you.
Well, it might be a good way to get my Pokemon some training, and maybe just because I'm going with you doesn't necessarily mean I have to face Red Steel.
Right. And if
No.
anything, you can think of this as field experience.
Do you know how many Pokemon I have that when I put them into a Pokemon battle, they don't even fight? Leah, my Blissey, for instance, I put her into a Pokemon fight with the rest of my friends here. She's healing them, she's protecting them, she's not fighting. She's giving moral support, she's helping out. Just because you're in the combat doesn't mean you're, And Jakob kind of like balls his fists and put them up and like looks at her in a way and he goes, it doesn't mean you're in the combat, you know?
I suppose you're right.
Don't join us if you don't want to. We don't want to force you. That's not appropriate, and you're part of another fire team as well.
I'm
But
not actually
there's-
part of a fire team yet.
What? How are you... Okay, well, we're gonna have to correct that injustice as well. That's separate.
Well, Jakob, one step at a time. I mean, she is literally just starting out. Like, we don't want to jump the gun or anything. Like, I know that, like, this is her decision. Okay?
Oh, absolutely.
I want to get stronger, and I know the only way I can do that is by actually going out there and getting experience. I guess I've just always been so afraid I wasn't ready yet, but maybe the whole thing is that we need to keep pushing our limits to get stronger, and I can't do that if I just stay here and train all day. I guess it
You're
would
right
be...
about that.
I just don't want to hold you guys back or be a burden to you guys.
Oh, please. You would not be a burden. If anything, this would be kind of like...
Alright, then in that case, I'll do it.
Okay.
I have an idea.
What?
I'm gonna bring Barda with me. So,
Oh, boy.
If at any point you decide that you want to leave and you want to come back here, you tell us, and she will fly you back here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Barda is arguably our fastest Pokemon. So, like, if you need to get out of there, she will get you out of there.
Toshi, have we recorded any Pokemon that exist that have a faster speed record than Barda yet?
Toshi shakes her head.
Ava might if she grows up a little bit more.
Jakob just gives a thumbs up.
Alright, sounds good.
All right. We're gonna we're likely gonna meet with the Espeon, maybe the Umbreon tribe, and see what we can do to get started on that whole thing. Maybe meet us up later?
Sure. Just, contact me when you're ready to go. Jakob has my Pokegear information. As
I
do
do
you.
too.
Do you mind if I distribute that to Toshi and the rest of them?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Jakob will struggle to do so for a moment, but then does it.
Jakob. You need help?
No.
Okay. If you say so.
Make a tech ed roll.
It takes him a moment. No, I'm not. Get out of here. You leave the Discord again.
Okay, bye.
In the
You-
mean,
you-
great bit.
Great, fantastic bit. Came in here to harass me for 30 seconds. Beautiful. Love it. You came in here to harass me for 30 seconds like a sleeper agent. You jack off. The CIA sent in a sleeper mold to just harass me. This is terrible.
I'm sorry.
I love you. It's okay.
I love you too.
In the meantime, I believe we still have some training to get done.
I'm okay.
Yeah, let's do it. This meat is so fucking cute.
Inni.
So, approximately how much time do we have to train?
As much time as you want.
How?
So, we woke up, it was roughly about 6:30 when we started training. Jakob, when do you want to get breakfast going?
No, I already trained these two Pokemon. Let me get rid of them. I'll do that right now. Goodbye. I already trained my Pokemon this morning.
Fair enough.
I will give you guys the 1 hour of time to do your Pokemon training and all that kind of thing, because obviously Jakob can cook food for the group within 1 hour of time, so that gives a good segue out of that.
That sounds
Alright.
good.
And I did an entire Katy Perry California Girls Pokemon training segment, so I deserve to get the time off. I'll be back later.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sad that I missed it.
It's
Yeah,
it's
well-
recorded for posterity, don't worry.
It's recorded because I have no integrity.
Also, give Jangmo an extra 27 experience for the training battle with Tepig.
Oh, speaking of training experience, I need either one of you guys to help me later on after the stream or during break figure out if I'm behind or if I even added stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember.
We
It's
can
all
do
good.
that.
We'll
Cool.
figure it out.
So, are you just listening in today, or do you want to try?
Even if it's just roleplay.
I could try. I could try for a bit.
It's all
I'm
good.
staying in my room.
That's all good. Any of the combat stuff's probably not going to come until later, at least after break.
That's fine. All I ask is everybody to be patient with me because I'm much better than I was earlier, but
You're
at
good,
the same
my
time,
man.
it's
You're
like,
good.
ugh.
Trust me, I get it.
I've just been harassing him in DMs the entire time,
It's
being
true.
like, "Hey, you want to come join us? I love black. Come on."
What's even
worked.
funnier is I was kind of like laying down next to Shay with the dog, and I was like, I mean, if you want to come back around 11:30 midnight and finish watching Teen Wolf with me, and she goes, fine. And I was like, text Jakob that I could do this stuff and this and this and this, so I have
was
to
gonna
finish.
say,
I have to finish stream.
Like, I harassed you, but it also worked.
It did. And I was trying to say, like, if I do stream, that means I can watch Teen Wolf tonight. Because
There
I'm
you
on
go.
season 3.
Hell yeah.
Anyways,
Shit's getting weird.
in that case, we're gonna cut over to Cece and AJ as
Making out.
Yes.
waking up.
Okay, sure, whatever you say. In separate beds? Okay, good Christian stream.
I wish that you could see my fucking face, bro.
Give me that Christian side hug. That Christian side hug.
the
Leave room
way-
for Jesus.
Did you say 27 or 28?
Huh?
Brandon.
27 experience.
Got it. Thank you.
I am fine, and I have not moved from my spot. Take your worry elsewhere and lay down. You got fucking...
AJ,
Yeah,
you wake up to your alarm blaring on your Poke Gear.
that tracks.
It is 6:30. Wake up and go to fix the communications relay. It is 6:30. Wake up and go to fix the communications relay. You
I
hear the
turn it
alarm that
off.
you set for yourself to, because you said you wanted to wake up early to work on the communications thing, yeah?
I did, and I probably fell asleep at the desk. So I'm
Oh,
probably
yeah, you
like,
definitely did. Cece had to drag you to bed.
so I'm probably like waking up, like looking around, like how the f did I get here?
Morning, AJ. Sleep well?
Morning. When did I get in a bed?
When I dragged you there.
You're so strong. You can go back to bed. I have my alarm. I'm sorry if it woke you.
No, that's all good. I should probably get up and do some training. Layla's probably already out there. Can't let her get ahead of me, you know? Unless you
You
want
could
me...
also
Unless you...
do some other training, and you could help me with the communications relay.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know how much help I'll be, but I'd be happy to stay by you and help you with that if I can.
I mean, if anything, I could also just teach you what tools is what.
Right.
I mean, I want to teach you more than that. I mean, you can like learn something really cool, like maybe even program your own communications relay. But you got to start with the basics, and I don't know how much you know.
I don't know anything about computers and communications and programming and whatnot.
Well, then today's the day you learn, and you'll be a step ahead of Layla.
Well, lead the way then, teacher.
He will smirk and like start leading the way.
All right. As you make your way down, you will smell the delicious aroma of Jakob cooking breakfast, wherever the hell he is.
If I pass him, AJ's going to do his his thing he always does, and quickly steals some food. Before
No,
leaving.
you don't go close enough. Get out of here.
No, I will try. Cece, become a distraction.
Also, Jakob, you will know that there is a cafeteria over here. As will AJ and CC.
That's actually very helpful. I'm gonna reposition myself to a place that is a bit more fitting, let's say.
Yep.
You're doing great, buddy. Believe in you.
So as you walk by the cafeteria, you will see Jakob, presumably perusing the already laid out breakfast buffet options. A series of boxed cereals, fresh fruits, an assortment of eggs, sausages, and other breakfast meats.
Let's grab some breakfast first.
That sounds like a good idea, actually. And Cece will make her way over to the buffet and start compiling a fruit salad when she bumps into... Oh! Hi, Jakob!
Of all the places you're gonna bump into me, it's a kitchen, and you're gonna try and play it off. Good
I
morning,
mean,
Cece.
to be honest, looking around, Jakob, your quality of food, you've done better. Cereal?
Yeah, I've done worse too. This is an unfamiliar environment.
Cereal? Do we even have cereal?
Cereal is not only delicious, it's full of vitamins, it's full of minerals, and it gives you a strong base of sugars in your bloodstream that will allow you to be active for the day, and knowing how much of a shit you can be sometimes, you need to be active to run from the security. AJ.
Him totally not, like, grabbing two things of the sugariest fucking cereal that you can see.
Also,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jakob also hands over 2 full sugar lemonades.
Yep. Also, I don't think Jakob laid out this entire buffet.
I don't think he did either. I can smell Jakob's cooking a mile away, and this is not have Jakob over it.
Look, take some of these lemonades. I'm trying to cook a little bit of food for some of the Pokemon who are training over in the training area. If you want to go join them, they're still doing that for a little bit.
Oh, we're doing our own kind of training. I'm gonna fix the communications relay.
Yeah, you've done. Oh, never mind.
AJ's just gonna give him a look like, shut up.
That's good. You know that I'm not very educated in this kind of area, but I assume when you get the communications relay fixed up, you'll just like send like a message to all of us, letting us know. Our Pokegears will kind of like beep and let us know that you got it fixed.
Yeah, but also come and learn if you want.
Nah. Computers scare me. Let me think. Do you want me to send Porygon? Maybe I could see if Surge would let me bring back Genesect. Genesect would be good with computers.
I forgot the Genesect. But yeah, no, I would love to have Popey.
Popey would certainly be a help. Genesect? I don't know.
Nope, Genesect is with Commander Surge for the foreseeable future. That Pokemon scares the Arceus out of me.
Is it because it's, technology based? Oh no, Jakob! What are we going to do? Technology all around us. He'll take a bite of an apple.
Now, aside from that, I'm trying to think of anything else. So, one of my Pokemon, Bishop, do you have Pokemon that can speak to you in your head? Do either of you have that? Telepathy or whatever Toshi calls it when she does that weird thing where she tickles you in the brain?
I don't actually have a whole lot of psychic types, let alone ones that are telepathic.
Yeah, Bishop is something else.
I mean, I have Mr. Slopo and Rodriguez, but they have no thoughts.
Espeon kind of just does. And then carries me out of the way like I'm a child.
Okay, well, Jakob is going to bring out some shattered Pokeball pieces to hand over to AJ.
I understand.
Look, this doesn't make sense to me. I'm just gonna let you know what I was told by my Pokemon telepathically. So, here's the argument you need to understand. A psychic Firefox told me things that it saw in my head, and I'm repeating that to you, and you have to believe that that was what really happened. Right off, we're off to a bad start. However, Bishop told me that they chased some Pokemon into town. Some Hitmontops, if I recall. And those Pokemon were able to deploy these Pokeballs and release Pokemon as Pokemon themselves. And I'm certainly no expert, but that doesn't make any sense to me at all.
That certainly raises a lot of questions.
So here's the problem, Cece and AJ. As we both understand, AJ just heard the story that I said about technology and said, "What?" as a question. And the last person that I want to hear say something like that about technology is AJ, because AJ knows everything about technology. So now I'm even more concerned. Okay, well, in comparison to me, I am beating a rock with a stick. So,
fair.
The fact that you're saying what when it comes to this kind of position is a little frightening.
Okay, well, let me put it. Hold on, Jakob. Let me just put it this way. Why don't I think more about it, consult with Dudley, and, wake up a little bit more? And then maybe my answer might not be, what?
Oh, no, absolutely. Take these, please. You're the most qualified person to look at this problem and try and figure out a solution. I wanted to make sure of any person that I knew that you got these.
AJ will take them and put them in his bag. Can you?
That stuff confuses me without the entire story that Bishop told me, so... Good luck. Jakob shrugs a little bit.
Thanks. If you have anything on your Pokegear or something like that that might help with this, have somebody send it my way.
No, but I did make a new kind of roll that is a butterflied slowpoke tail that is wrapped inside of a vinegared rice with some cucumber strips and some seaweed around it, and it's pretty delicious if you two would like to take some before you leave.
Yeah, I think it would go great with my absolutely sugary cereal that I'm eating, and nobody's telling my mom that I'm having all this sugar.
I'm always down to try a new Jakob recipe.
I'm
AJ will
always
take
down to
another
tell your
cereal.
mom about things as well, so if you want me to, let me know.
No, as he takes another cereal. Also, why are you in contact with mother?
Everyone's in contact with your mother.
No, they're not.
It's a good joke, AJ. It's okay. Now, you run along. You make sure that you figure that out because Arceus knows that there's no chance I'm going to figure it out. So please help me.
Okay.
The best
Casey?
idea that I have is that maybe they had some kind of like lock on the Pokeball, and after a certain time, it just like opened it. But I don't even know if that would work. All I know
mean,
about
like-
Pokeballs is they have a Pokemon in them, you push the button and you open them, or you take a Pokeball and you throw them at a Pokemon. That's all I've got.
I've heard of different Pokemon, like, you know, being smart enough to do stuff on their own. Maybe those Pokemon, like, watched enough trainers to know.
That
But
would be a very
completely-
dangerous development.
It's a new world, Jakob.
Well, go ahead and get back to the rest of your day. I really appreciate you taking the time just to hear me out on this. You're the only person that I thought of who I would want to bring this to, so thank you.
Of course, and if you need anything else, I'm going to be over there doing my thing. Yeah. And he's gonna salute and walk out of the cafeteria.
It's the most graceful exit I've seen in a long time.
Well,
Beautiful.
he probably did like the fucking like cat slink thing where you kind of like the
Two
teenager
finger
rolls.
guns and
Yeah.
just walks out of the room.
Yeah,
Pew pew.
most teenage boy exit you can possibly think of.
The worst.
It's like good chat. This way.
Well, keep you posted. Talk to you later, Jakob. CC says, also exiting awkwardly, taking the slowpoke roll and her cobbled together fruit salad.
He's gonna quickly message Dudley exactly. Like he's gonna text it because he doesn't know if Dudley's like awake or not, or even able to get stuff. What Jakob told him, so now Dudley can call him on his own time.
All right.
AJ just texts Dudley a message that's like, hey, you know when you see a Pokemon and it uses Pokeballs like it's a trainer with no context at all, and Dudley wakes up and he's like, what the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of their friendship. Is AJ will send him weird shit like, do you think like Pidgeotos think in English or do they think in Pidgeotto? It's 3 a.m.
Anyway,
Of
so
course.
after some breakfast on the go, you will make your way through the cloister and eventually find your way down to the laboratory.
All right.
That's not it. There we are. Down here.
Let me put a. There we go. I'm so tiny.
Ooh, this map's pretty cool. I like this.
As you enter the laboratory, you notice that it bears a certain resemblance to the lab back at Red Cloister, but a bit more humble in its own way.
Everybody here doesn't look like a dick.
Some
I
heads
do
will
not
turn-
say that out loud.
Some heads will turn as you enter the room, but nobody looks like they seem particularly surprised or disturbed by your entrance here. They mostly just don't recognize the new faces.
I am most definitely eating breakfast still as I walk through. Probably cereal.
Alright, then, in that case, as you start making your way forward, you will be stopped by one of the lab staff. No food in the lab!
Can I finish this?
Very well, but be quick about it and don't go any further.
Oh no, it's adult Dudley.
AJ is going to do the most annoying slurp to finish the milk. I'm here to fix the relay.
Fix the relay? I didn't realize it was
Yeah,
broken.
The communications relay?
It seems to be functioning at full capacity last I checked. Wait a minute. You're those lot from the Red Cloister in Vermilion City, yeah?
Yeah.
I see. So you mean to hook us up and get us connected to your relay then? Excellent.
Yeah.
The relays
I-
are just over ahead.
He's gonna look at Cece like, did I say that wrong?
CC's like, well, I guess they're technically not broken, just not connected to ours.
My bad. Place is so similar yet different.
It's
Ooh,
like,
look at these! And he's gonna go over to the Pokeballs.
yep.
Communication, AJ.
Interested in some of our starter specimens, are you, young man?
Not really. I have some Pokemons of my own.
Oh,
But, like,
you're
these are-
already a trainer. My mistake. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Professor Chestnut.
Like Oak, but different.
Well, I hardly think I could compare myself to Oak, but I appreciate the compliment. But in any case, I am the assistant to the head researcher, that being our esteemed leader, Blue. And
Grumpy old man.
I like to think of him as a veteran, rather. But he can have a bit of an attitude at times. Even so, he's a good leader and he does well and cares for us. And he's got a brilliant scientific mind as well, something he inherited from his own grandfather. Arceus rest his soul. But in any
Right.
case, what brings you down to the lab today, then?
I'm to not fix the communication relays.
Okay, interesting phrasing.
I said it wrong the first time.
We're from Red Cloister, and we're here to get our cloisters back in communication after the severance from the impact. AJ's our, fire team's tech expert. Ah, I see! Yes, right this way! And he will make his way over to one of the communication relays. Here's one of our communication relay servers over here. Please, feel free to have at it. Just be careful. The technology is a bit sensitive.
You don't tell me. And AJ's gonna start just instantly fidgeting with the machine.
Alright, Tech Ed.
Oh no, you
boy.
fidgeted too much and broke it.
Don't fucking say that when I don't even got my character sheet open.
Gonna roll like Toshi doing intuition. Bam!
Oh yeah. Frey rolled an 11 in intuition. That was like 4 ones.
On
Yeah.
6 dice.
Hold on, I need to look at my features to see why I have a +6.
You probably had like first impression or some kind of skill stunt that gave you a full 6 on a dice instead of rolling 1.
That might have
Or-
also been holdover from the last time you were
Yeah.
someone did a let me help you with that or did an assist.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to 0 for giggles. I just didn't want to cheat.
You know what? You should give yourself a +3, I think.
Hell yeah!
There you
24
go.
is good too. That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I have to go through my edges to see if I get a plus for anything, but right now I think I'm okay with just having the 6 dice.
This is a very sophisticated and advanced communication system, state of the art. Fortunately, you have one just like this back at Red Cloister, and you know that thing inside and out, especially with your experience of tinkering with it from working with Dudley and your mother,
Tinkering.
and even Commander Surge from
What-
time to
what?
time.
AJ, being the proper good boy that he is going to continue to fidget with it. And then actually do his job.
Attuning the frequencies and getting them connected in a stable and regular wireless connection is a doable task for you, but it's not going to be an easy one. This is going to take you some time. Fortunately,
good.
you seem to have a staff of scientists and engineers around you who know what they're doing as well, so they could probably help as well, but even then, this will probably take you at least all afternoon. And that's if nothing goes wrong.
Question.
I tell
And-
Cece that. Go ahead.
Question, and maybe dangerous question. What if we let AJ jailbreaker the system?
Yeah, I like that. I should probably not be talking.
Explain that to me in a way that a GM who is not technologically inclined would know.
AJ has the jailbreaker feat as part, feat, the edge as part of their background. What if they did something along the lines of attempting to expedite this by using their skills to bypass a lot of the lockouts and protocols that otherwise may prevent somebody from doing, I believe the technological term is fucky stuffy.
They could try that, but that would be a risky maneuver that, if anything goes wrong, could crash the entire communication system of the cloister.
Yeah, never mind. Don't do that. Take like the extra 60 minutes. Take the time. I gave you a packed lunch. It's good.
I'm gonna tell Cece it's gonna take a lot longer than I thought, but I am gonna give her the introductions of it all. Like, go through like what tools I have and what they're for, and just basically be like, and this is what happens. Like, if I do X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna get locked out. So this is why it's gonna take all after.
Yep. Professor
So it's
Chestnut
like-
also offers any assistance that he and his staff can apply as well, since this is a task that the cloister actively wants.
Yeah. Oh, AJ will take it. He's not that much of a shit.
Yep. So he'll make his way over to the master computer and direct one of his scientists to attend to the other relay and help you out.
Excellent. Beautiful. Stunning.
And that is where we're going to go for break for now. Seems a decent
Good.
spot, if any.
I'm going to abandon you and go and spend time with the kitten. It's too late. I'm already gone.
I
Well,
miss you.
I was going to ask what we all think of the game so far, but one of us has pieced out to go and be with a cat.
I am enjoying myself, and I honestly don't get the idea that, oh no, you are less important than a cat. But honestly, that is a fucking cute cat. But it seemed like he was having fun too, and I am having fun.
No, I know.
Oh, indeed.
Also, I'm not going to try and compete with a cat.
Yeah, meow.
Shut up, Trey.
Also, Strider, I hope you're enjoying yourself for the brief little bit you've been on for.
I am. I'm just dying.
No, I totally feel that. But
Do you want me to send you a TikTok of a baby tiger being bottle fed?
Oh my god. I don't mind. I need to get back on TikTok.
It's sent.
in the meantime, we will be back at around, let's make it an even 10 minutes. So, 02, past the hour.
2 past the hour, heard.
See you at XO2.
I'm literally not leaving. I'm just going to sit right the fuck here like a good boy.
I need to walk up and get up and walk around a little bit. I'm feeling a little sore.
Go right ahead.
Let's see.
I'm cleaning my fan because there's so much fucking dust.
Alright, and we are back with more Pokemon Rebuilders. Sorry for the delay. Took a little longer than expected, but I had to grab a drink and some other stuff. But here we are.
You know what? You can blame it on all the cats being menaces.
Ew, don't lick me again.
And that. And that.
Oh, I'm giving my dog a treat because I laughed at her. So, here in good old Indiana, at least where I am, not only did it snow and get freezing, but we had rain. So, our snow shovel is literally ice to our back patio. And our back patio is completely iced over. I've been parking out front anyway since I got stuck. But our back patio is completely iced over. And
Well,
the reason why she's getting a treat is because she slipped twice.
Oh,
And I laughed at her both times. And that's not a good parental thing to do.
no! Okay, but how many other parents have laughed at their kids because they fell?
Okay, yeah, and it was really funny, but she's also like 11 years old, so it's like basically laughing at your elderly child. And it's like,
That's
okay,
even
I'm so
better.
sorry.
If anything,
yeah,
that's
a lot-
more accepted.
A lot of people put that bitch on TikTok. Like, of course, like that's okay now. Like, you humiliate your children all the time and just ruin their chances of having a normal future. It's totally kosher. It's good.
Okay, so it's
Anyway.
okay that I laughed at you. I need you to spit that treat back up. Spit it back up. Let me check your paws.
In the
They're
meantime,
just frozen.
ah,
Got frozen paws.
we...
She's okay, by the way, guys.
I imagine. We're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center, where our trainers are finishing up their morning training. All right. That was a good workout.
Agreed. Thanks for training with us.
No problem. Thanks for training with me. Anything to help the little ones grow.
Yeah, for some reason well, hopefully this one doesn't develop too much of an ego.
Yoshi smiles as she finishes brushing Q.
Torchic is gonna hop and flutter eagerly over towards Magenta, looking up at her, and Magenta's gonna kneel down and pat Torchic on the head. Don't worry, Nunclux. I'm sure you're gonna evolve very soon. I can feel it.
Oh, hell no.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, its nickname is Nunclux.
I love it.
I need to go.
It's so beautiful.
Where's the exit?
It's that little button on
Oh, it's
Discord
okay.
that looks like a phone.
It's okay. I'll see myself out.
Lord.
And they just disconnected for those watching. You can't hear it because I have stream remote on, but...
Oh, that's beautiful. Right. As for you, Layla says, just kind of picking up the Jangmo. You did really good for your first try, and especially for your first fight here. So why don't you go thank your sparring partner then?
Jangmo is gonna walk over to Tepig. Tepig's gonna sort of like look, tilt its head at Jangmo. Jangmo's gonna pull its head back. It's gonna look back at Layla and then it's gonna just bow its head honorably to Tepig. And Tepig is gonna give it a little boop with its oinker.
Damn, that's cute.
Aww. Aww. Are you guys becoming friends? Ah! Traipse, 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 traipse.
Good job, Kai.
Alright, everyone, back in your Pokeballs. I'm gonna go, get some rest before you guys are ready to head out. Just, let me know when you're good to go, I guess.
Sure thing. I do recommend checking in with Jakob, get some of his food.
Sure. Actually, now that you mentioned it, the cafeteria is probably a good idea.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What?
Well, it turns out, as
Now you
as
see
she
it.
walks forward, Jakob
gonna
is
walk-
standing in the lobby of the Pokemon Center, happily brushing the voluptuous, prosperous, beneficent afro of this beautiful Bouffalon that he has been provided. He is just standing there combing it with a custom brush made out of bone. He is having a wonderful time.
So, Magenta is gonna turn around after waving goodbye to the rest of the group and is turning her sights towards the cafeteria when she sees this giant shiny Bouffalon in the middle of the Pokemon Center, and she's gonna practically jump out of her skin in surprise. Whoa, that's... What? Ah, wow, that is a big Pokemon. Did not expect to see that. Is that yours, Jakob?
So far, I think it's that way.
You
know, it's a bit weird. It's going to take a bit of explanation. Let me give you the cliff notes. There's a lot of tribes out there in the world. There's a tribe called the Vaporeon tribe. You can pay them money for things. I paid them money for a very fancy, like normal type Pokemon. They brought me this. It finally arrived. That's the cliff notes. Not very important. Oh, look at how
wow.
beautiful she is. Look at this. Come on, look at this. And Jakob just like runs his hand over the entire just globe of hair.
Jakob, roll charm. First impression.
On who? Her or the Bouffalon?
The
Who gives a
Bouffalon.
damn? Who cares? It's Jakob rolling charm with first impression is going to be fantastic.
And if you have Elkin Mental Connection normal, add that too.
You know what? I will. I really appreciate you saying that to me. That's very important. I'm going to add a +2 from Elemental Connection normal. I'm also going to add Simple Improvement, the thing where I can add, instead of +1 AP to a check, I add +2. I'm just going to do that as well, just to spend 1 action point to gain +2 to this check as well. Because it's funny.
Jesus.
So, Jakob, it seems that Bouffalon has
You can talk to
mistaken
my lawyer.
It seems that Bouffalon has mistaken your big, puffy chef's hat to be part of your hair and part of a larger, blossoming afro, and combined with your expert knowledge of normal types and Pokemon interactions in that regard, you are very easily able to earn this thing's respect.
For the 43, that's cutting, though. Skirting that one.
So, yes, this is a good new friend of mine. It turns out actually that when they came to this little cloister area here, that some of our Pokemon fought them and defeated them. So, I suppose it's good that we're in such a safe place. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. How can I help you out today, Magenta?
No, you're fine. I was honestly just on my way to the cafeteria to get some breakfast before the big expedition today.
Well, I did prepare some breakfast, and there should be some leftovers that are inside of the cafeteria. I have some leftovers myself if you need them, and I have some other refreshments. You let me know what you need, and I'll be happy to provide them for yourself, such as a fellow rebuilder.
All right, will do. And if you need me, you have my Pokegear information.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And she's gonna make her way over to the cafeteria. Moose Bouffalant.
You know, I wish they had given me some kind of call ahead of time to let me know that you were gonna be here. It would have been a lot less physical of an introduction, let's say. Yeah, I know, I feel the same way. They really could have done better. If it's okay with you, I'll talk to the Vaporeon tribe the next time I see one of them. Is that okay?
Clop, 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 clop.
Jakob is just gonna rub the, not Bouffalant's hair or anything. He's gonna lean his hand forward just between, the bridge of Bouffalant's eyes and just do, a little noogie right there to give him a little bit of a rub.
Is gonna continue to walk and wander through the Pokemon Center as you, rub past its, forehead.
I'm gonna follow, but I'm not gonna stop her. This is a big baby girl. She can do what she wants. I'm just gonna follow, just in case.
This is probably where Layla and Toshi are coming out, and oh god.
Clop, 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 thump. Clop, clop, dunk. Clop, clop, dunk. Scrape, scrape.
Jakob's gonna start tapping her on the back of the shoulders real quick.
I was about to say, this is probably where Layla, at least steps in front of the Boufflant to prevent it from advancing. No. Easy, Kai. This one is much bigger than you.
Kai is scraping its claws.
Kai, no.
How did you name your Pokemon after my cat? I mean, I respect it and I love it. However, this is going to inflate his ego tremendously, and you've caused a big problem in my household.
You let Kai know that I love him.
Yeah, but now he's a dragon type, and that's going to be terrible for my future.
Okay,
I'm not a fairy. I'm going to die.
I'm gonna need an intuition roll from somebody.
Intuition or intimidation?
Intuition.
Hey, your intuition's getting better, Toshi.
I'm waking up.
The both of you are able to see that there's sparks between the gazes of Bouffalant and Jangmo-O as they are both challenging the other.
No, please don't.
No.
I want to recall your Pokemon real quick.
Layla is literally gonna pick up Kai by the scruff and force him to look at her.
Jakob's gonna recall Bouffalant because this is not gonna go the way anybody wants this to go.
Alright, Jakob, command roll.
Fucking A, man.
Oh,
Thank
also,
you for giving me all three of the skills that I do.
Beckett, I
Yes?
messaged you.
Noted, I'll take a look.
That's a roll.
What
Oof.
is
It's probably
Bouffalant's
enough.
focus?
If it is more than a 46, you might have a problem, but otherwise you might be good.
Alright. Ashigar does not resist your, hold up, did I put in Bouffalant? Does it really only have 2d6 focus?
2d6 plus 2.
Okay.
Has a bonus. Let me just double check real quick. I'm looking at it here. Yes, 2d6 plus 2. You know what? I feel bad. That's terrible. I agree with you. They should have a higher focus. Add 4 to that, and I'm gonna use my training time to increase Bouffalant's focus by 1d6 for 1 tutor point, because I can do that. Woo!
Okay, it's still not high enough to,
Nope.
ever beat your commands. So yeah, Ashigur is not gonna resist as she is recalled back into her Pokeball. Or Apricorn Ball in this instance.
Well, good morning to the rest of you.
As Layla is like scolding Kai as she holds him by the scruff of the neck. Like he's a naughty kitty.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna challenge something, it's not gonna be in a place like this.
What is Kai's nature again?
Kai's nature is serious.
Okay, yeah, that seems pretty okay for a serious nature behavior then.
Not only not in a place like this, but a different Pokemon than that. Nothing against you, but that's a Bouffalant. Those are a certain type of Pokemon there.
Maybe when you get bigger, then you can start picking on things bigger than you. But not while I can still do this.
And we're gonna make sure that you do get bigger, yeah?
And Kai is going to close its eyes and just sort of like flex its body, trying to force itself to grow bigger.
That's not how that works. Toshi,
Mm-hmm.
can you explain to him that flexing is not how you grow?
It'll come with time. Don't worry. Toshi will send good vibes to the Jangmo.
Jangmo
Look,
will begrudgingly settle into Glayla's arms.
I think as far as things go, we're relatively okay here. Were we to be heading out towards Red Steel, or is there something else going on here?
I mean, yeah, we could do that. We should probably check in with the others. Like, I don't know if AJ or CC have gone up, and I think Sam might still be passed out.
Well, I did see AJ a little bit earlier on. AJ's doing very well, which is usually speaking a problem for the rest of society.
But not us.
No, we're okay. Cece's also doing well, so hopefully Cece's going to be a good influence on AJ. And Sam is a wild card, I believe is what we call it.
Is he a sleeping wild card?
He is not actually sleeping, but he is in his room.
Jakob just shrugs.
He was sleeping when I left him.
How long ago did you leave him?
No. He is being held in Layla's arms, like...
Who? Sam? That's
no,
weird.
Kai.
Combat rolls.
No, Kai.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, eh?
Combat rolls? Are you serious? Okay.
Alright, you win. He's gonna try and
Me with
struggle
my
to get
new
out of
cat.
your arms.
Definitely me with my new kitty. Absolutely, 100%.
What do you think
Before
you're
training,
doing?
so an hour ago. Ish.
Let's at least wait till we're outside before I let you down.
I'm gonna go check on Sam.
Fair enough. Oh, there's a face I haven't seen in a while.
Jakob is going to deploy Bassett, and then after a moment, Jakob is going to take his hat off, put it down on the ground. Bassett is really only just going to change color from purple to white to look like a chef's hat, and Jakob is going to put Bassett on his head before he walks with the rest of you.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
God.
Oh, Jakob's probably also gonna notice the rookity that's been on Layla's shoulder.
He'll look back and go, I assume you've got a name already, or...
I'm thinking about this one. I think I got one.
Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker.
No.
Well, I'm sorry that I gave you even one suggestion.
I mean, I appreciate the suggestion, but that's not really a naming style that I go for.
Birdpocalypse, Unending Nightmare of Team Satellite.
I mean, if you want to call her that, you are more than welcome to, but that's a little too long for me to give a name like that.
I just try to respect the title that she deserves in the future.
I mean, you can call her that if you want to, but I was thinking something a little bit more simple, like, I don't know, Annabelle Lee.
Oh, that's cute. You should go with that. I like that.
I don't ever
Annabelle Lee, like, is Lee her middle name, or is it the first name but with, like, a hyphen?
I think like the middle name.
Okay, so Annabelle would work.
Yeah.
Annabelle, blessed blade and fury of the Windseeker. I like it.
Yeah.
You will arrive at Sam's room.
I've got as much harassment as I can, sorry.
No, you're totally fine.
Did you read the message?
I did. And you will hear Sam talking to someone from the other side of the door.
Listen in.
Alright, Sam.
Oh, is everybody?
Sorry. I was just gonna say
Said,
Sam.
oh, everybody's coming to the door. Okay.
Yep. Sam, perception versus group stealth.
Or do you want the other way around? Because Layla's, like, she's not really stealthing, but, like, she's trying to listen in.
Like,
I thought it would be the other way around.
Toshi is making as to knock on the door. If Layla wanted to stop Toshi. Look,
I mean-
Toshi is not trying to hide her presence.
Layla's not gonna stop Toshi. Who would stop Toshi? Why would you stop this innocent little being?
Well, I mean, if you really want, just put yourself out there more.
Excuse me.
You know, just...
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh,
He's going to keep the phone like going and open the door because he assumes the only one knocking would be like teammates.
mm-hmm. As the door opens, you will see Sam with his holocaster out talking to Janica.
Oh, hey, Janica.
Good morning,
Sup,
Janica.
guys? How's things?
Hot.
Cool. And by that I mean it is really, really cold where we are. We barely managed to make it to Cinnabarctica last night. It sucks here. I did not dress correctly.
I mean, I did tell you to bring a coat.
I did bring a coat. It's not heavy enough.
Did you
Okay.
take some extra pairs of, like, warm pants, warm shirts, and a Pokemon with heater?
There is nothing warm enough to sustain this horrible winter here.
You should try one of those heat wars. They're really good.
I mean, I did warn you, and you should have listened to me about my time at Antarctica for a very short time.
Look, Reginald's got Flicker to at least give us some fire going, and,
Do you guys not have other fire types?
apparently
I'm starting
not.
to get a bit worried. Do you have, like, food for the next couple days,
Yes, we have plenty of food.
but no fire?
We have Flicker. Flicker is
Do you
able to
have
make
water?
fire. We have water in no short supply. Seamus has made certain of that.
Alright, we'll hope for the best.
I was talking to Janica about.
We also have Maroon's truck.
Oh, that truck can get stupid warm.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. It actually has, like, a cigar lighter inside of the dashboard. You go inside of, like, the console between the driver and the passenger seat. Bottom right-hand side corner, like, third quadrant down, you'll have, like, a little cigar lighter. That'll set things on fire real good.
Right. Noted.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation. Just wanted to check on how you were doing and let you know that we were done with training.
We literally were just talking about what happened.
Yeah, sounds like you guys have had quite the, adventure same as we have. Only we've yet to encounter as, many friendly tribe sorts. Instead, we just encountered a bunch of ghosts. So many Frostlass.
Oh. Unfortunate. Have you guys actually made it to Cinnabarctica, or are you guys still on the way?
We made it to Cinnabarctica after a quick stop at Seafoam Islands, where we had a whole other adventure that I was just gonna tell Sam about.
Toshi, you better get your notes out.
Toshi is ready to archive.
So, basically, we found after arriving at the Chiller Killer Pillars, we had a traumatic experience that we thankfully managed to survive, but some of us only by the skin of our teeth, and it shook us a bit, so we needed a bit of a break.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'd rather not get back into it right now. It'll be in the reports. Pinkerton should have something written up. In any case, though, we were able to escape with the help of a friendly dugong, who quickly became Arthur's friend.
Of course it did.
Duke?
Toshi pulls up the picture. It's a seal Pokemon.
Okay, thank you. Janica, about what we were talking about earlier, you could just message me advice.
Oh, right, that. Okay, Sorry, I'm kind of being pulled between two directions with all this now.
No, you're fine. It's not as important.
What? No. Anyway, we were resting on the shores of the Seafoam Islands when we hear this strange, melancholic sound echoing through the caves. And naturally, being the adventurous sorts, Reginald and Arthur wanted to check it out, and Malcolm liked the archaeological aspect of being able to explore the cave.
Yeah, because that doesn't set off any warning bells at all.
Trust me, I had the same thought, but we're rebuilders, so apparently it's our job to look into things and document things for the New World's sake. And the Seafoam Islands are a notable location. And if there was a Pokemon in trouble, what were we gonna do? Leave them?
So what was it then?
Well, after a long and semi-perilous journey, we came across the source of the cries, and it would have been beautiful if it wasn't so desperate.
What was it?
It was a massive icy fossil Pokemon desperately defending its nest. It had this long blue neck with beautiful rainbow sails on its back. Malcolm
Toshi?
called it an Aurorus.
Oh.
I think that's what he called it.
Would that be Pokemon education for Toshi to know?
Yep.
$27.
Just a second. How do I not have this on hand? This is ridiculous. Apparently I can't fucking spell tonight either. That's right, yeah. Yep, it is the Pokemon Aurorus. An ice and rock type fossil Pokemon said to have existed millennia ago. And it was battling another Pokemon, one the likes of which none of us had ever seen before.
What did it look like?
We managed to get a picture. I can send it over if you want.
Please.
And then she will send over the picture of this Pokemon. Just a second. Sorry, it's taking its time.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, they got gloves on. Hell yeah.
I know this Godzilla motherfucker.
Pokemon education rolls.
I don't imagine Layla gets a dragon bonus to this.
I'll give her a
Probably
+1
not.
dragon bonus.
Yay, the best I can get is 13. Dover was half expecting it to be a missing no.
With that
Nope.
5, Sam believes it's an icy popo.
Dude, I had a +1 and you did better than me.
It's an
Wow.
icy popo.
I am ashamed at myself.
It's luck of the dice sometimes.
Yeah, Mr. 11.
Sometimes we just roll 4-1. It happens.
So, Toshiko, you are able to identify this Pokemon as a Baxcalibur, a powerful ice and dragon type Pokemon normally native to the Paldea region.
No wonder you didn't recognize it. It's from Paldea originally.
You don't say, but what is it?
It's a Baxcalibur. It's an ice dragon Pokemon. And then she will info dump the Pokedex stuff.
Mhm.
That is beautiful. Like, Layla just looks so fascinated by it.
Yeah, well, thankfully we were able to, make it lose interest after, Malcolm managed to, catch the Aurorus.
Well, that's good. What about the Baxcalibur?
After that, it wandered off and we lost sight of it. Much to some of our, trainers' chagrin.
Oh, I imagine Arthur or Pinkerton would have been fascinated by it.
Pinkerton more so than Arthur. Arthur thought it looked tough and like it would be a good fight, but not a particularly good ride with that giant metal blade on its back.
I'm surprised he'd let that stop him.
Well, he did seem rather fascinated by this one move it did.
What did it do?
It did this weird attack where it flipped over on its tail and propelled itself with its icy breath flinging its massive metal backblade towards its opponents.
I'm sorry, it did what?
Yeah,
Do you have a video of that?
unfortunately we do not.
I don't know if that is awesome or ridiculous.
A little bit of both.
Probably both.
But apparently Aurora's was desperately defending its egg, which was frozen solid.
Well, as an Aurora, as an ice type, is it supposed to be frozen?
I mean, it's hard for your eggs to hatch when they're encased in a block of ice.
I mean, I guess. I don't know ice types.
I mean, it honestly sounds like a nice type thing.
You caught the Auroras. Did you take the egg as well?
Yeah, Malcolm's currently caring for it, and he's hoping he can get it healthy again, but it's really weak right now.
Well, you guys did make it to the mainland, though, right?
Yeah, afterwards we found the way out from Seafoam Islands, so at the very least we got that charted, and from there we set out in the morning, and we just managed to arrive on Cinnabarctica. We're currently looking and heading towards the coordinates for the fire cloister.
Do you need more fire types?
They
I could
probably
send one
wouldn't
of my
hurt.
friends to help.
Yeah, I mean, we've caught a couple of Pokemon. Like, they're currently in the cloister home. If you guys are able to access them, like,
Well, unfortunately, our connection only goes so far out here.
oh, that's fair.
In fact, I'm having to use a signal booster just to report this right now.
Well, then I better Wonder Trade while you've got signal.
Yeah, I mean, I just recently caught a Flareon, and it's not as shiny, so, I mean, AJ already has a Flareon. So there's that. But, like, if you guys want it, it's yours.
I suppose I wouldn't refuse a Flareon, but I don't have a whole lot to offer up in exchange.
Don't worry about it. You guys sound like you need it.
It'll probably fare better out here than my Crobat will.
I could lend you guys my Charmeleon while you're out there on that mission.
You give them Ryute?
He's been training a lot. He could probably help them.
Respectfully, we're not that weak. We can take care of ourselves, and fire isn't the only thing that's good against ice, you know.
True, but you were saying it was cold. I worry about you guys.
I know that, but you're not our mom, Toshi.
Much as she would like to be.
What?
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 Besides, we might be getting Jagger back according to a message he sent us.
Oh. That'll be nice.
Yeah, and something about traveling with another tribe, too. I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean another tribe?
I don't know. He wasn't super specific about it, or I don't remember it off the top of my head.
I mean, they did just get AJ back.
Yeah, AJ just arrived here. They're in Cerulean last I checked.
Yeah, we're a bit further down south. So it's probably going to take him longer to get here.
Well, it depends on how fast the Dragonite tribe is willing to take him. But then again, it is a cold spot, so maybe they won't go there. But who knows?
I have a Chandelure that has heater.
We already have a Chandelure. Flicker, Pinkertons, remember?
Oh yeah.
Toshi, darling, I think they're okay.
Okay.
I appreciate the help.
Trust me, Malcolm's rock types have been more than able to fend off a lot of the ice we're facing.
That's good. Hey, Layla's kind of looking to Sam. It's like, we were gonna go head off and get ready to look for Red Steel if you wanted to join us.
Yeah. I was talking to Janica about advice, so we're done here anyway.
That's fair.
I'll send
It
you
was
what
nice seeing
social
you
tips
again,
and tricks I
Janica.
know. Oh, you too, Layla, Toshiko, Jakob, and give my regards to Cece and AJ too.
We will.
Oh, and Jakob, Maroon
Hi.
says that
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Maroon says she misses you and expect a call from her sometime.
It's going to be one of the most important calls I get for quite a long time.
All right.
Nope, not gonna ask.
Nope, go ahead.
We
Do it.
already know.
Jakob
Sam's just
turns
shaking his head.
and the ditto that is impersonating Jakob's chef's hat, which is just a chef's hat with a deadpan stare. Both of them turn and look at you.
No, I'm not going to ask.
Okay.
All right. You guys ready to head out?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think so. Bouffalant's healed up. Do we have any other Pokemon in the Pokemon Center we're waiting on?
I don't think I do. Layla's gonna send a message to CC saying, we're gonna head out after Red Steel. Are you guys coming or are you staying?
Toshi gives a thumbs up to Jakob.
All right. Over in the lab. Real quick. Damn it. So picky about this. There we go. CC will receive a ping on her Pokegear. Oh. And then she'll look kind of indecisive. AJ?
Yeah?
So, the group just pinged me and told me that they're going out after Red Steel. Do you want me to stay here, or should I go with them? If you want me to stay here, I'm totally okay with that.
AJ's gonna think for a moment and sit up because he's probably like
Mhm.
fiddling with stuff. Well, what do you want to do?
AJ, you know I love you, right?
Oh, that's why I'm asking what you want.
Honestly, I think I'll be better serving the mission out there helping with Red Steel than I will in here, because I know a lot more about battling than I do about technology. And while I've been happy to pass you your tools and screwdrivers and soldering irons and whatnot, I feel like the team could use my battle expertise a lot more.
That's the correct answer.
She's gonna quickly hug you and give you a kiss on the cheek.
Keep me informed, and if you really need me, I'll stop what I'm doing.
We'll let you know, but you keep working on this. This is probably the most important work that we could possibly do here.
I am going to spend all afternoon on it.
You got a great team backing you up. I'll be in
I'm
touch.
sure- Okay.
Don't run in the lab, young lady! I won't be in the lab for much longer!
She's still in the lab.
No, she bolted out the door. Reckless young thing.
I don't know. Probably the most brilliant tactician you've ever met. And he's gonna go back to work.
If she's so brilliant, she should learn to respect sensitive equipment.
She does. Hence why she ran in a straight line instead of zigzag.
Hmm.
Nah.
You go, AJ, casually just defending your girl.
What else is he gonna do?
And so Cece will start running over to the Pokemon Center to reunite with the team. I'm here.
Hey, Cece.
Hey guys, ready to head
You're
out?
out of breath.
Yeah, I ran all the way here from the lab.
You didn't have to run.
I was eager, and I didn't want to
Nice.
miss this.
Fair enough. All right. Do we head to the Espeons or the Embryons?
Well,
It's
Yes.
about what 7:30 ish,
probably more closer to 8 at this point.
closer to 8ish. Let's see. Looking into Red Steel, Ace is working on the comms relay. Not a lot to look into the attack last night. The shards were given to AJ to message Dudley about, but who knows when they're going to be in signal range. Yeah, either ask Espeon folk for lead or head out into the desert and
Well, before we do anything else, we may want to see about resupplying.
ooh, true, fair.
Plus,
Surely they have a market here in the cloister.
indeed. Plus, I seem to recall that some of us were interested in some of the Pokemon fashion available.
Oh, God.
Oh no. AJ really wanted to fucking dress Pokemon up.
AJ about to be poor as fuck right now.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
AJ has to take a break sometime.
CC can also
Yeah.
buy on his behalf.
That's true.
Oh my
she
gosh.
knows his style at this point.
She just comes back with presents.
Yes. All right. Let's go check it out. Honestly, resupplying sounds like a pretty good idea.
All right. And so, with that, your team will head off towards the mart, presumably.
All right.
I do apologize for this. It's quite early. However, it's also the first week that I have this new kitten in my house. Would it be acceptable if I dipped out a little bit early to go and make sure that everything's taken care of with her?
Fine. And
Sure. Honestly, it
Okay.
looks like we're probably going to be getting to Red Steel and stuff next session, if anything, at this rate.
Yeah, anything building up to that, absolutely go ahead. If you need to use me for anything, go for that as well. However, I'm just going to go and make sure to take care of Xena right now, so I appreciate it. I'll talk to you
No
guys
worries.
next week.
Take care of your
Bye.
baby.
See you next time. Oh wow, this is a swanky looking mart.
Right?
What have we got here?
Got where now?
Like literally everywhere. This is like very different from even the Celadon marts. Like this could rival it.
Well, it doesn't have nearly as many floors as the Celadon store, but it definitely seems like a very developed shopping center.
I don't even know where to start.
Maybe one of the registers, or maybe look for a catalog.
Well, first of all, Kai's getting recalled. Annabelle can stay out, but Layla will go to the counter and ask for a catalog.
The clerk will happily provide you with one. If you have any questions about any of our products, feel free to ask.
Layla's gonna kind of turn it over towards Toshi and Cece and Sam's. Like, I don't think the Persian tribe had something like a catalog.
Which is kind of ironic,
Yeah.
considering the name. That or we didn't ask for one.
I think it changes too much.
Oh, that's probably fair. All right, so what's in this catalog?
A whole bunch of basic necessities: food, water, drink, medicine, vitamins, potions, restoratives, etc. And there's also a surprisingly robust selection of Pokeballs as well.
What kind of Pokeballs?
Well, there's your standard basic Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball package, and on the more specialized front, we have some quick balls available, some dusk balls, some heavy balls.
Heavy
Net
balls? I
balls?
don't think any of us have heavy balls.
No,
I am-
none of us do.
Biting back a joke right now.
Dude, god damn it.
Wow, good night, everybody.
Good night.
I walked into that one.
A little bit.
And Himbo wasn't even around to hear it.
Oh, it's
Right.
okay. I'll message him about the heavy balls later.
I was about to say he's gonna be so mad he missed it.
There's also fastballs. There's
Any lure balls?
yeah, they have lure balls. Oh, also timer balls and luxury balls.
Ooh.
And for a limited time, also friend balls.
Oh, ooh. Ooh. I would like to take a look at the heavy and the friend balls.
All right. The heavy ball is described as being a Pokeball specialized for capturing more heavyweight Pokemon. In mechanical terms, it receives a -5 modifier for each weight class the target is above 1.
And what about the friend ball?
The friend ball is a Pokeball with a less successful capture rate with a -5, but any Pokemon caught with it will start with +1 loyalty.
Interesting.
Jakob would probably be all over that.
Absolutely.
We'll get a couple for him.
There's also apparently more selections on the second floor.
More
Ooh.
selection of Pokeballs or of
Items in
different
general.
products? Oh. Are there any like specialty items that are being up there, like something that might not be found in any of the other shops, or?
There's nothing really here that you don't think you could find back at home. Maybe some of the Pokeball selections is a little different because of the different environment focusing on producing different Pokeballs en masse. Like, you're probably not going to find many dive balls here, and there's less net balls here as well.
Fair enough.
Actually, no, there's like still some net balls available because there's bug types out there.
Yeah. How much would the heavy and friend balls be?
All specialty balls are usually sold for around 800 resources apiece.
Okay. I still have a big nugget and a comet shard. I could probably use those.
Yeah, you could definitely. There's definitely like a selling aspect to the Smart 2 that you
Yep,
could exchange for.
You know what? I will get 10 of each. I will get 10 heavy balls and 10 friend balls.
All right.
I have a comet.
If you get 11 of each, they will throw in 2 Premier Balls for free.
11 of each.
For every purchase above 10, I think it is.
It's every purchase of 10.
Oh, never mind. Then yeah, they will also throw in 2 Premier Balls.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. All right, so most of that is going to be a comet shard plus 1k of resources that Layla will be able to give.
All right. Cece might actually invest in the timer ball.
Oh.
Because sometimes fights tend to drag with you guys.
You're not incorrect.
Yeah, a couple timer balls would probably be a good idea.
That
Yeah.
actually sounds like a pretty decent idea.
Wait, what does a heavy ball do again?
For each weight class the target is above 1, it's a -5 modifier to the catch rate.
So if it's a weight class 2, it'll be minus 5, right?
And if it's a weight class 5, it's a -25.
Okay. Sorry, I was too young.
No, it would be weight class 20 because it's for
Right.
every target above 1.
Right.
And I think weight classes. Hang on.
Weight class, it would have to be like 220 to 440 pounds to get a -20 modifier.
Weight classes go up to weight class 7.
How
Yep.
much would timer balls cost?
800 apiece.
That is absolutely atrocious.
They're specialty
So-
balls. They tend to be expensive.
I have 9,600 Pokedollars. Okay, let me live.
You know what? I think I'll get a couple timer balls.
I can't do math. How much would 5 be? What's 5 times 8?
5 times 8 is 4,000. Well, 5 times 800 is 4,000.
Yeah.
So that'll leave me with 5,600.
Yep.
So I can have 5 timer balls. Oh, I have money in red shards and yellow shards and shards.
Oh yeah, like the resources will count for your money as well. So you can sell
Something-
those in exchange for Pokedollars.
Something to keep in mind for the timer balls is that they don't go below -20.
Right. But even so, that's still a hell of a helpful modifier if you can have it. Cece, how's your inventory looking too, by the way?
I would like to sell my repels.
Ooh.
Alright. Just a second.
Where? Okay. Last 1 hour causes Pokemon. They're just regular repels?
I have 15 super repels and 5 max repels.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
So, super repels will sell for 150 each, and max repels will sell for 200 each.
Yeah. So, super repels are 150.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's 2,250 I got.
I'm weirdly okay with us spending the remainder of our session doing this.
Like, shopping? Yes,
Yeah.
I'm totally okay with the shopping episode.
Alright, and then what the fuck is my other repel? Max repels are what? You said 200?
Yeah, they sell for 200 each in exchange.
Oh my god, I have money again.
I have money.
It's not a lot, but you know, I've been hanging on to these repels for God knows how long.
Fair enough.
Totally.
I have a water filter too, but I'm not gonna sell that. I feel like as soon as I sell that, I'm gonna fucking need it.
Oh, Layla took advantage of the water filter the moment they were in the desert. Like, when they got to the oasis, that was the first thing Layla did, was fill up the water filter.
I think I was with you on that.
Yep. That was the first thing we did.
Okay, so as far as I know, CC doesn't have any sellable items. At least not strictly sellable items.
Oh, that's a reminder. At some point, Layla needs to bother Toshi about power herbs and personberries. Or maybe even lumberries. One of those.
Which berries did you need?
Well, one was the power herb, and then either personberry or lumberry.
I just got 2 power herbs off of Cordy this morning before training. Here, I'm gonna give you 3 power herb preserves.
What do the preserves do versus, like, the actual power herb?
So with Jakob's chef stuff, basically for a little bit of money, you can turn 1 power herb into 2 power herbs. It basically does the exact same thing. It might also, like, he has other benefits that he can add into it. We can collaborate with him later. But you can basically treat them like power herbs. They might also give an extra bonus if Jakob has specifically prepared a chef thing with it.
So it's like a digestion buff.
Yeah. So it's like a berry. You have the power herb, you eat it, and then you can eliminate the setup turn by turning in that digestion buff.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. And then in the preserves case, it could happen twice?
No, so like I am giving you 3 of these. They're functionally identical to power herbs, but if Jakob spends his own extra money, they could have been extra stuff added to it.
So I'm getting 3 power herbs or 2?
You're getting 3 power herb preserves. The effect of 3 power herbs, but they've been turned into jam.
I'm
Got
gonna
it.
buy a lock case. I don't have any lock cases for Sam.
Yeah, we should get some more lock cases from Ace.
Yeah,
Probably
the
for the
Mart's
best.
not gonna sell you guys lock cases because they don't have those on sale.
No, but I realized that, and I'm like, fuck, I need to do that.
Cece is actually going to sell most of her basic Pokeballs in exchange for more money.
Ooh, that's actually pretty smart. What do I got?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
How much is it worth?
They sell for 125 apiece. Cece sold 32 of them for 4,000, so that'll give her 14,500.
Damn.
Okay, I need you to go back and tell me how much they sell for a piece.
125.
125.
Yep.
Alright, thank you. Okay, so I could sell 14 and get 1,750.
Every 4 that you sell is 500 resources.
Alright, so I now have...
Cece's also probably going to sell her nest balls at this point because I don't think you guys are going to be getting too many low-level Pokemon from here on out in the wild.
Probably not.
And even if you are, there's better Pokeballs to deal with that.
How much do those sell for?
Those will be 400 apiece because they are specialty balls.
Nice.
Be another 800.
Debating on whether or not I want to sell the heal balls because I don't really use the heal balls.
I need like an actual catalog in front of me because my brain can't be like, well, what do we got?
Ultra balls are also 800. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I kind of am thinking about doing that.
oh,
She's
Oh,
got some
Toshi, what about
balls.
Persimmon Lumberries? How many would you be able to spare?
Lumberries. Toshi will give Layla, call it 5 Lum Preserves.
And those cure status ailments?
By turning in the digestion buff from a Lum Berry, you may cure 1 status condition. Any one
That
status condition. Confusion, enraged,
Beautiful.
any one status condition.
Got it.
I brought myself down to 2,006.
Nice.
Another thing that I'm going to do is... This sounds so dumb, but it's not completely out of character for Sam because he's going to do it very secretively. He's going to buy 1 bow to give the Houndini.
Oh my god!
Oh, baby! Alright, I'm
what
going to...
she does with that, I don't fucking know.
Cool, I'm going to
Good.
call that a contest accessory. That'll be 1,500. No, wait, that could be contest fashion. It's for 1,000.
Minus 1,000, then I now have 1,600. And Houndini has a bow.
Alright. Contest fashion. These items have a chosen stat. Beauty, cool, cute, smart, or tough. When held once per contest, the user may re-roll any ones made when using a move of the chosen type. Cannot be used by trainers. That's probably a beautiful bow because fire is generally beauty. And Houndini wants to
probably-
feel pretty.
It's going to be a bright red bow with, I'm thinking, like a skull for the middle
Aw,
piece.
I love it. Classic.
But I will put that as description and then put the item name as beauty bow. And none of his other Pokemon are getting any type of fashion accessory. Also, she has Houndoom Might. When the fuck did she get Houndoom?
As that is how she mega evolves.
That's fair.
Yep.
Danny, you got it. AJ's probably on break eating his food, texting Cece about what outfits he wants for what.
Mm-hmm. That's part of the reason that CC is making all these sales.
Probably. He's sending her money. He's good. I have to figure out like how much money he's going to spend with that, but
You know what? Layla is gonna sell her type brace.
Ooh.
That was the one she stole off of the Giratina cultists.
Yep.
ooh.
The type brace will get you 1,000 polka dollars.
Beautiful.
CC is considering selling her focus band, but I don't know. Kind of has some sentimental value.
There's part of me that wants to sell the poison gem and the dark gems, but whoa, that's not what I want to do.
I'm thinking about selling my my moonstone. I don't need it anymore. Yes, I do. Immediately I said that, my brain's like, yes, you do.
Type gems don't really sell.
Good.
Well, never mind.
It's mine anyway. Fuck off. I don't know why I got so defensive about that.
I was like, what the? Okay.
Okay, so I buy 12 Great Balls, 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Lures, and 2 Timers, which would also then get me 2 Premier Balls for appropriate amounts of cash.
I kind of want to buy. I want to sell my poultices because he doesn't use them like AJ does.
Also, Premier Balls are given as complimentary for every 10 of the
10
same.
that you buy.
Every 10 of the same type that you buy.
Oh, 10 of the same, so I only get one of those.
Yeah, because it's a buying in bulk bonus.
Right.
So I got like at least one Premier Ball.
If you bought at least 10 of a single type of Pokeball, you would get a Premier Ball.
I did. I bought 10 Ultra Balls.
Then yeah, that would get you a Premier Ball.
Alright, how much would I get if I sold my poultices?
Your poultices. That'd be like medical equipment.
Page 277. You can buy them for 225.
So that would be 112.
What's 112 times 4?
450?
It'd be 225 times 2, and yeah, the 450.
Alright, I'm now at 2,050 Poké Dollars, and I'm stopping there.
You know, they have fashion for Tyranitar.
Fuck
What?
that.
What?
They have a tuxedo for Tyranitar, a hip-hop outfit for Tyranitar.
You show me this. You show me these right fucking now.
Okay.
I have to see them.
They have displays.
Where are they?
I am getting them.
I want to see them.
Why do I feel like you're gonna try to talk me into buying something for Popo?
Because it sounds like that's exactly what's happening.
I mean, you don't have to. You're free to do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know it's there.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure that if anything, Layla would be the one to catch Samby buying the stupid bow for Houndini.
Oh, those are fun.
Yep.
Just Googling the
Where?
Pokemon Unite costumes.
Where are you posting it? Why am I down?
I haven't posted it yet. But I will also send a link to the Discord group
Yeah, in the text, yeah, I've sent a thing that I'm looking at that's got just the Pokemon Unite costumes.
Yep. And there's also this. And there's also a Kabuki outfit for Tyranitar.
Oh my. I forgot Ninetales has such pretty fashion.
Good
Yep.
fuckity god. Cinderace can be a pirate?
Yup.
I am dying at these. These are beautiful.
Aren't they? But yeah, so I will drag and paste for the viewing pleasure of the audience the aforementioned Tyranitar outfits.
Oh my god. I would pay to see Chef Machamp as, like, the adept style.
Oh my god.
Or beach style. Holy shit, that's beautiful.
Alright, so Hip Hop Tyranitar and Tuxedo Tyranitar have been posted into the,
I know Gengar's so cute. Wait till you see Absol. Absol's just japper.
Oh, Absol just has swag.
Bedtime Snorlax is just a baby bonnet. Oh my god, I love the Dragonite one too. Those are so cozy. Mewtwo's also looking pretty slick too.
Right?
Right?
Oh my god, the Mew with the dress!
So sweet. Jojo baby.
Oh my god, Tyranitar! You're so beautiful! I love it! The fucking Sableye. The wizard.
I know.
The abs. Oh my god, the Absol are so fucking cool. Especially that sharp dress Absol.
Yep.
Snazzy as fuck.
I love the
Give
premiere.
Garchomp a snorkel.
I love the premiere balls on Pokebuki Tyranitar though. Those are an incredible touch.
They're Oh my god, the Crustle. The Crustle that has like the Pantheon.
I feel like I shouldn't have done this with you guys.
No, you shouldn't have.
It's fine.
So they've got Pokeballs, they've got Poke
Yep.
Fashion. What other categories of goods do they have to sell?
So on the second floor, they offer vitamins, some more Pokeballs of specialty types, and TMs as well.
What kind of TMs? Because there are some TMs that I've been looking for.
Give me just a second. And they also sell some evolutionary
people.
items as well. So, let's see. We got... Give me just a second, sorry. As I randomly generate some stuff.
Also, these are just such colorful characters up here that there's a part of me that kind of wants to go talk to them.
You're welcome to.
I don't know how awkward that is, because you don't just go up to a store and be like, hey, you look quirky.
I love your hair.
You do in Pokemon.
I guess.
Oh,
Oh,
crap,
look, I
might have
just
made a
slammed
mistake.
my mouse on my table. I didn't mean to.
Oh.
Alright,
Ooh,
so
okay.
they have TM7, which is Hail.
Nope.
TM11, Sunny Day. TM37, which is Sandstorm. A lot of weather TMs here, apparently. TM10, Hidden Power.
Nope.
TM42, Facade.
Nope.
TM62, Acrobatics. That's actually one that might be worth investing in.
Damn it, not that one.
TM73, Thunderwave. TM25, Thunder. TM43, Flame Charge. TM59, Incinerate. TM17, Protect. TM26, Earthquake.
Oh.
TM6, Toxic. TM93, Wild Charge. And TM29, Psychic.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of those are ones that I've specifically been looking for. Oh, also, because I have a list of TMs that I've been looking out for, and I have some marked as in Toshi's archive. Frey, can you explain that real quick?
So Toshi has the Archive Tutor move, where anything that she's taken a picture of, she can teach one of your Pokemon once. Anything from her list of her archive.
Okay. Because there's a couple that I think there's on my list. There's like there's like 3 or 4 that I don't think you have on your list yet, but I need to double check that. That's Shadow Claw, Flash Cannon, and Snarl.
Flash. Do not have Flash Cannon unless somebody's Pokemon has it, and we could take a picture. But I don't have it written down. What were the other 2? Shadow Claw?
Shadow Claw, and Snarl.
Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, Shadow Bone, Shadow Punch. No Shadow Claw. And
Snarl.
I do have
And then my
Snarl.
Pokemon.
Was that?
Oh, do you?
I'm looking at my Pokemon. I might have one that has a Shadow Claw, because that sounds so fucking familiar.
Do you have Steel Wing? TM51.
I have a picture of Steelwing, and I have a picture of Snarl, so I could teach any of your Pokemon once. Any of my moves.
So
long as they can learn it.
As long as it's on their list somewhere.
So the only ones that you don't have are Flash Cannon and Shadow Claw.
Correct, not yet.
Okay.
I kind of also need to get Shadow Claw, but I swear to you, one of them had it. I think I traded it for something else. That was stupid, and I think it was Slasher.
Acrobatics, let's see. 62, that is 2.8. Yeah, Toshi will go ahead and buy Acrobatics.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Layla. There was Sam. He doesn't have anybody with Shadow Claw. I can look at the AJs.
You're totally good. Like, if you don't have it, you don't have it.
I thought I did, but I think I traded it out because I was a dum-dum. And that one didn't need it. Andini, what the fuck do you have anyway?
Psychic might also be another good one to purchase if we don't have it already.
We do not yet have it.
No. Beckett, do you have like the list of those TMs that you just had that you can like post somewhere?
I'm posting it in the Pokemon wishlist right now.
Wonderful. Toxic is a pretty good one.
We already have a TM for Toxic.
Do we?
Yep.
Cece has it, yeah. The list of the TMs that we have are in the archives.
Got it.
The same as the XP log, just the different tab at the bottom.
Got it.
I imagine Layla was looking for more dragon moves, though.
Actually, no, honestly. There weren't a lot of dragon... I don't think there are a lot of dragon... What kind of dragon... What dragon TMs are there? Like, where... I'm trying to remember where the full TM list is.
Page 301 of the core rulebook.
Wonderful.
I love you guys, but I'm
Yep.
gonna probably dip again.
That's totally fine.
That's fine. We might even just call it early at this point.
No, you're totally good. Like, I get it, but
Yeah.
I was just letting you know.
Psychic
I'm
would be
dipping.
3,000. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
no.
go ahead and have Psychic to have Psychic.
All right. I will admit, there are some of these that, like, I would like to do a little bit more research to see, like, hey, do I want to teach my Pokemon some of these moves? Because I do have ideas for them, but now looking at some of these, I'm potentially thinking.
Let's see. Thunder Wave is just
Yep.
be paralyzed as long as they're not electric type.
Yep,
Yeah.
which is really
nice to
fucking
have.
good.
Yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and get that one too.
All right.
We could always keep that there. What are these things that are on the table, by the way? Are they just random drinks? Like, especially this one right here.
What things where now?
On the table on the second floor.
It's kind of like a snow cone or an ice cream sundae or something.
That is a woman with a water bottle and some shaved ice or sherbet or some sort of frozen confection, and another woman with a can of green tea.
Got it.
A barrel of radioactive waste.
Now she's radioactive! That can't be good!
Oh, the humanity.
Lord.
I need a gun.
I'm sure this is a reference to something, I just don't know to
The Doom
comic.
comic.
Knee deep in the Get Dead.
Ah.
Ah, the shotgun, the great communicator. Allow me to communicate my desire for your guns.
You are huge! That means you must have huge guts!
Rip and tear your guts. Anyway, we're memeing.
Yes.
What vitamins do they have?
All of them.
Ah, they've got HP ups. Jakob can't make Jakob can make everything except HP up
Yep.
and
Heart boosters?
PP ups.
I think that sounds right.
I don't think he can make PP ups either.
I would imagine not. They're worth fucking 98,000 or 9,800.
Chef recipe. Oh no, Jakob can make HP up. It's the PP up that he can't make.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Got it.
He can make HP up, protein, iron, calcium, zinc, or carbos for cheaper than we would buy them for. But PP up. Toshi only has one PP up left. Those are real handy to have.
But they are expensive.
They sure are.
Although those heart boosters are not a bad investment.
More tutor points. Usable only once per Pokemon.
then it still counts as a vitamin, so you can only use 5 vitamins per Pokemon.
Correct.
3. 3, I thought.
That's 5 in the tabletop.
Yeah, it's 5
Oh, okay.
in the tabletop, yeah. Yeah, it says you can use up to 5 vitamins per Pokemon according to the core rulebook.
Top at $2.99.
Got it. For some reason, I thought it was only 3.
Yeah, I'll buy another PP up. It's good to have 2.
All right. I think I'm going to do CC's shopping off panel because I'm running the game right now.
Honestly,
Yeah.
there's a very good chance that I'm gonna like look at Layla's stuff and then figure out what the shopping is like off screen as well.
That's honestly totally fine. So honestly, at this point, I think we're just going to call it earlies because we've lost 2 of our players and we're at kind of a point in the night where we're getting ready to get to the next plot thing, but we don't have the people or means to do it. But I mean,
Honestly, we're getting to the point where we are prepping to go out against Red Steel. I am okay with this.
So she takes her glove and slaps Layla in the face. You and me, dueling now!
Oh my
you
god. A Toshi
Dude,
Layla battle would be epic though.
Are you sure you want this, Toshi? You don't want this. You don't want this.
Like, we could fill time.
It's over, Toshiko! I have the high ground!
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it! Leaps up, Brian slices Toshiko's limbs off.
Oh my god.
Merely a flesh wound.
You are the chosen one!
I'll bite your legs off.
You are my sister, Toshi. I loved you.
Oh, I see. Running away, eh?
We're really just memeing to fill time while the rest of the performers just ducked out. I love it.
It's time. It's time.
Alright, then on that
Are we
note,
all okay? Are we all okay?
I'm great.
I'm great.
But on that note, I think I am going to say thank you guys. Actually, you know what? I might as well do the outro bit.
I guess.
For those of you remaining, what did you think of tonight's game?
Oh, I honestly enjoyed myself. Like, even being suffocated by a giant wildcat.
That was fun, and
That was a fun moment.
I also had a lot of fun tonight for it just being sort of like a roleplay and a chill sort of night, all in all.
Yeah, no, I'm totally okay with these more chill nights.
Variety is the spice.
And it was a good way to unwind after the very mechanics and battle-heavy actions of last session, especially with a lot of people coming in kind of mentally spent or
Yeah.
otherwise occupied.
Yeah, that's true. It's been kind of a weird week, especially with the weather and everything, but hopefully things are gonna turn up.
Indeed. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, follow me for more streams in the future. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, be sure to leave a comment to let your voice be heard and get us out there. Assuming I can ever get us on YouTube again with my fucking computer. But that aside, until next week, good night, everybody, and happy Pokemon!
Mwah! Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye!